at a venue that offers a little history, a modern style, and an elevated experience. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller, and we're at Harken Hall in Madison, Tennessee. So let me mention, you're not battling traffic here at Harken Hall in Madison, and you're not really paying Nashville prices. It's a beautiful venue, and I cannot wait to sit down with the general manager who's going to expand on what this last year was like for Harken Hall after they opened their doors in the fall of 2024. Not only that, he's going to give us a highlight on shows that you can experience this week and into the new year. They have a wonderful New Year's event, a New Year's concert that you want to be in the crowd for that one. We'll have all that information for you in just a moment. Now, before we get to the weather and to today's segment, I'd like to say thank you for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street. It has been an absolute pleasure producing and hosting this program. I've been able to travel all through Middle Tennessee to highlight stories and people, nonprofits that are special to those locations. So it has been an honor. Thank you to all of those who sat down with me to let me share a bit of their story here at Mornings on Main Street. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for giving me your time. I could not have done this without my director, Mark Rogers. He has put so much into this. So thank you, sir, for being my partner in this over the past few years. And with that being said, from now until the end of this year, you're going to see a few new episodes. We're also going to revisit some of those that we absolutely love that we would like to share again. We're also going to highlight some segments from our other programs like Taste of Nashville, At the Zoo with Jim Bar 2, and of course, Community Checkup. We'll have some of those segments for you. But as far as Mornings on Main Street, it will come to the end at the end of this year. We're sad to see it go, but you never know what's on the other side of this for Main Street Media TV. So I do encourage you to visit our old episodes on Mornings on Main Street on Main Street Media TV that you can find on YouTube. Again, thank you. Thank you for being gracious with your time, for letting me share what you have. Love you all, really. It has really been a pleasure. But now, let's go check the weather to see if the temperatures will drop, or maybe we'll get a little bit of a warm up, and then we'll have our segment from Harken Hall when we come back.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good Tuesday morning. Taylor Plott here. Quick check on your forecast. For Tuesday, just a few clouds, but we'll be seeing some sunshine by the time we get to the afternoon hours. That should allow our temperatures to get up into the lower 50s across the area. Once we get to your evening, quickly dropping down into the 40s and eventually the 30s going into the overnight hours. Once we get into your Wednesday morning, should be seeing a few more clouds around, maybe a few showers for your morning commute. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we should be rather dry going into your Thursday. Maybe a stray shower possible Friday. Most places are dry. And then we're just dealing with some rain chances going into your late Saturday and into your Sunday, with temperatures back down into the 40s.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing weather report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail.
The holidays bring us together. Gather with loved ones where over 1 million lights shine, and celebrate a beloved tradition at Cheekwood's Holiday Lights. Explore the festive mansion decorated by former White House florist Laura Dowling, and wander through a magical wonderland of gardens aglow. Get into the spirit of the season at Cheekwood.
Nashville's Nutcracker, presented by Nashville Ballet, returns to TPAC November 29th through December 28th. This holiday season, audiences will journey with Clara and the Nutcracker Prince through Nashville's history and the land of sweets. Tickets on sale at NashvilleBallet.com.
Welcome back. We have made it into the inside of Harken Hall here in Madison. I am thrilled to sit down and talk with General Manager Josh Minton. First off, thanks for allowing me into the venue here, and thanks for your time.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to show anybody this space. I mean, as you can kind of tell, the place speaks for itself. So all I got to do is just shut up and let you look around, and you get it for sure.
You're right about that. You can just walk in and it does speak all on its own. It speaks volumes, in fact. This opened in fall of 2024. What has this first year been like for Harken Hall?
So we've gotten a very good response from everybody, you know, from the sound, from the customer experience, from the live music on the stage. So we're really excited about it.
At the top of the show, I mentioned there's a lot of history here in Madison, but you put such a modern building here with a bit of history to it, and also wanted to make it kind of something of its own. Kind of explain what went into the venue, the building of it.
Yeah, absolutely. From the exterior parts of the walls that are sound treated boards just allow this to be a full-on recording studio. From the history of the actual wood, so the paneling on the walls as well as the posts and the beams are all from an old tobacco barn from a 100-year-old sawmill out in Oregon. The actual superstructure of the space is all dowels, so there's actually no nails as well. So it's got a lot of history even though it is a brand new build.
I love that. And you have an outside area, though we're not sitting outside because it's just too darn cold out there, but when nicer weather comes around, back around for us, you have an outside area that people can sit in. Are you doing anything outside?
Yeah, absolutely. So we had actually quite a bit of programming in this past year for our outdoor garden concert series, and it was sponsored by Yazoo Brewing, which is just down the street in the Madison community as well. So we had some very great shows out there, and we're going to continue to do that once the weather turns as well. In addition to that, of course, you know, an amazing space for corporate events, for weddings, ceremonies, receptions, everything in between. So,
how do people reach out to you to do an event here? Because again, more than just concerts.
Yeah, absolutely. So you could go on our website, harkenhall.com. You could also email info@harkenhall. That will generally get funneled to me, and I'm happy to show anybody around the space that wants to come see it. So.
And you're seeing, of course, you can see the first level here behind us, and you're now looking at the second level and the couch seating. I don't think I've ever seen a couch seating quite like this in a venue.
It's just so cozy, and I think the original plan was for maybe pews to go up there, and you know, you think of a show, especially like a Music City Roots, where it's a long, you're there for a while, you want to be comfortable. And so I think they made the right decision whenever they put those in there. And then just from an aesthetic point of view, it's gorgeous too. So,
Josh, what is it like for you to be the general manager of this, for you personally?
You know, I have to pinch myself because this is such an amazing opportunity to kind of be a staple and a cultural hub within in the community of Madison. And we want to kind of lend to being that, that Madison Renaissance. And so it's just, I'm very lucky to be in this position, to be able to incorporate all of my experiences since being in Nashville for the last 15 years. And I'm just really lucky to keep ramping this thing up and seeing it grow and have more success down the line. So,
well, let's talk about what's finishing out the year for you guys here at Harken Hall. You have Exile coming back to the stage for New Year's. Before we get to that, there's another concert happening this Wednesday. So tomorrow, what's going to be on here on Wednesday night? Yeah,
so this Wednesday we have the Johnny Rodriguez tribute. So that's going to be a number of special guests. It's going to be hosted by Rick Trevino. It's going to be a great night. And then in addition to that, we're going to be shooting it, so it's going to be like a very big broadcast. We're going to have a camera jib up in here, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great show.
And you still have tickets available for that?
Yes, tickets are still available. Don't miss out. It's going to be a fun night.
We've made it up to the second level space. This is, it's beautiful down there. This might be my favorite up here. This is gorgeous.
It's, this is an amazing space, and it's an elevated ticket price. However, you get that elevated experience along with it. So, from our love seats, which are just a cozy, sold as a package of 2, to our suites that are sold as a package of 8, you just really have a great scape, surrounding, looking at the venue and just checking out the view from the stage while still being able to hear all of the amazing sounds that are coming from the stage.
I'll tell you, not a bad seat in the house. When we first popped in, I went up to the top, you can see perfectly. Over here, you can see perfectly. Not a bad seat.
Yeah, they did a lot of research on sight lines and everything like that, of course. So they did a lot of their research and their homework, and so yeah, there's not a bad spot in the house for sure.
Not at all. What's your seating capacity?
So it's 576 if we do a full seated. If we were to do standing room only on the lower, it's going to be up to 922, and so we could work anywhere between those capacities for each show depending on the reach.
Okay, let's talk about New Year's. Let's talk about the big night ringing in 2026. Before you do that, you have Exile that will be here. They're returning back on stage. What will that experience be like?
Yeah, so just like last year, we had such everybody loved the show and wanted to come back, and so we really wanted to kind of put on that same performance of last year and just really knock it out of the park. And I think we're going to do that again this year. Exile is amazing, even for the younger demographic. They have a ton of hits that everybody's familiar with, and they're just a rockin' band. They've been together for a long time. They're pretty tight. So we're looking forward to a fantastic night, and the beautiful part about that is it's going to end early. So if you want to go to your New Year's Eve party and watch the ball drop, or you want to change into your PJs and watch it from bed, you can do that as well. So.
But still come out and enjoy the show. I drove in from Clarksville for the interview today. It's like a 42-minute drive for me. Not bad at all. Again, kind of a nice, convenient location for those people that would like to not go to Nashville.
Totally, yeah. Anywhere from 15 to 16 minutes from the downtown Nashville area. Of course, even shorter of a distance from the Hendersonville and the Hendersonville and the East Nashville area. So yeah, it's very it's. A lot of people say whenever they get in the building, it's not quite as far as I expected it to be. So
what can we expect in 2026 before I let you go?
Yeah, absolutely. So we got a lot of things in the running for 2026. Some announced, some not. Stepping into kind of some of the blues and roots scene with Tab Benoit and the Tiger Beats, Dwayne Allman. Devin Allman and the Blues Summit that he's going to be doing in April is going to be a fun show. In addition to that, we did our, I don't know if you knew, but we did our first Music City Roots show the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and it was a big success. So we're excited to bring that back again on a more regular basis in 2026. So as of right now, we're still working on dates, but stay tuned.
We most definitely will. Thank you, Josh Minton, the general manager here for Harken Hall in Madison, Tennessee. Of course, you can get all of this information by going to one spot. That is harkenhall.com. Of course, you can also reach out to them here. Josh, thank you again for your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, anytime. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
When I think of Delta Dental now, it's really their core values. It's the volunteerism, it's the giving back.
Delta Dental gives us 10,000 toothbrushes. So twice a year, we have these children that are going home with food that may not have weekend food, and they're also getting a toothbrush.
The best partners are the ones that truly do impact the community together, and I don't think there's a better example of that than our partnership with Delta Dental.
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy Bee,
I'm ready, guys.
Call 775-7833.
Welcome back. Here's a look at just a third seating area again here at Harken Hall in Madison, Tennessee. As always, thanks for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street. I'll give that website one more time so you can check out what's happening here at this venue. It's harkenhall.com. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day.